give me 1 second.
I'll stop back in here after I get my stuff packed up, unless you need me.
No, you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Yeah, because we'll have you figure this all up so we can look at it again, so we're on the same page.
So your showroom total,
That's what they're saying, that's the amount. And we give them that much to our business district, that gives them that much more.
Guys, I super apologize. Oh, that clock's fast. Okay.
These clocks are not right, one's like 3 minutes
I
fast.
only got a couple
Couple
minutes, and I do.
Every
have to
time you
take
change them, it makes them worse.
so if we break some things down a little differently,
Okay.
Because you're gonna do a TIF, then you're gonna do a facade for the 5,000 for the front, the
Yeah.
painting, and then we're talking about a business district.
Mhm.
You know, so much money for the interior, because business district can be used for that. We can't use, this stuff is,
No,
that's
I-
like whenever she sent the application out here, whenever it's turned in, I had questions on what eligible costs could go. That's why I
Well,
asked
if
for a
you look at your
breakdown.
application says acquisition of land or property. It doesn't, and she was saying recommend, like the recommended is that it's derelict. It's not that it has to be.
That's,
So, I mean,
that's the recommendation from
It
brand
is-
development, that's how we've always done
Okay.
it.
I just want to, that's
There's
kind of
just-
what the application, right? So that's why I filled it out the way I
Because
did.
we just had a couple that we dealt with. One of them, it wound up, we was just gonna give them very little, and that ended that. And then we had another one that, you know,
I'm
there-
sorry, but I do have to go.
Steve, so I understand, there might be a possibility that we could earn 30% from the business district just on the showroom as a separate.
right, so with that total, I was just
that's what
trying
we're,
to
each
figure.
figure,
So if I pull in TIF money, business money, and facade money, I can do 63.2 on everything but the parking lot concrete.
Right.
So then if you add the concrete, it would be another 21,000.
Okay.
So, if in total, we can break some things up, I can give you 84.2.
That's counting concrete.
That's counting concrete. Now, that would be kind of on your ballpark, like this is kind of up to you, are you gonna do it in phases or if you're gonna do it all at once?
Okay.
Because that's what I would need to know on redevelopments.
Okay.
So-
You guys have been great.
Can
Thank
you
you very
guys
much.
figure your stuff out? We're
Yeah.
gonna leave, we're gonna
Okay.
do nothing
Okay,
right
don't do
now
anything.
until we hear from you.
Absolutely.
we
Okay.
need to have her do the numbers and that way we're
But
in front of us.
I just wanna
So
be
we won't get
clear,
confused.
I'm not interested in the tax credits because it's the same money. You're just gonna string it out over years and I'd rather at the end of my project.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
okay,
That makes
cool.
sense. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Do you guys have any input on that?
I don't think so, I think we'll just, if you wanna come up with an exact figure per project, kinda how you're breaking it down now.
Yeah,
then that will-
and you can get a generalized idea on it. We're roughly doing about 30% of what you guys are, what you guys are putting in for your quotes and
Could you
stuff
give
like
me
that.
that $80-some-thousand breakdown one time before we?
Yes, yep. So the 80-some thousand would be your business or your building was the 209,
Yeah,
right?
that was,
Well, but that
we
was
use
minus the,
we use the concrete,
yeah, so the HVAC, we have 129 for your building addition on there,
and we
and
had
then your
this,
new garage doors.
Yep.
So that would be a part of the 41,000. Then your building with the showroom would be an additional 16.5. So if you
Okay.
choose to do the building and the showroom renovations, it would be another 16.5 on that, plus another $5,000 for the paint.
Okay.
So that would take me up to the 63.2 number. So if you do not wanna do the parking lot and the concrete, that's where we would be at, is the
Okay.
63.2. Now, if you decide to do the concrete portion of this project as well, you could do another 21,000, which would be 30% of that project. So that's where I got the 84.2. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you wanna?
I just said it.
Okay, yeah, so that's basically where we would be at. Obviously, you can get, that is contingent of completion of project.
Right.
So, you know, the quicker you get your job done.
So all
the
those
quicker you get-
payments are contingent upon receipt at the end? and it's
Yes,
paid.
now you can get your paint money, that $5,000 quicker once you get it painted, cause I'm assuming you'll paint, I don't know if you'll paint before or after your building gets put up.
After.
Okay, so I mean, it wouldn't really matter then, I was gonna say, if you were wanting to paint, get on the horn and start painting now,
Yeah.
you know, you could turn your receipt in sooner, and we could get that done, and get you that money paid out. But, the rest would be contingent that the project would be completed in fruition, and we would just make sure, obviously, you can see it from the parking lot, that whether, you know, you're down or whatever, and then you would just bring in, the completion of those paperwork and stuff like that. There's some, like, litigation and stuff with the lawyer that we would finish up, but,
Okay.
yeah. So, the next phase of this would be, we would have to go to our lawyer and draft a redevelopment agreement. Obviously, that takes a lot of time and a lot of money, so it's not a project that I feel like we're gonna
Right.
really move quicker on or whatever. So I would like for us to have a set down, break down, like, yes, we're gonna do it in phases, or yes, we're doing it all at once, or no, thank you, we're gonna
Right.
do something different. So before I start the redevelopment with the lawyer, I would like for you guys to
Where you
just
at
meet
now
up
in
and, that's 30% of if they do the 70 for the concrete.
Give me a call if you guys need anything, okay?
Okay, thanks, Kirby.
You good? Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
okay,
We will discuss and let you know.
okay, yep,
Alright.
just get a hold of Kirby, that'd be the easiest,
Okay.
just to get with her, and then I'll get with her and show her a breakdown and what we were kind of discussing from there, and, yeah, and even if you guys wanna, you know, come back in with a phase plan, something like that, you know, we want to work with you, we want you guys to succeed, and we want you to build, so,
Right.
I mean,
Okay, well, thank you guys for your time and consideration.
yep.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Thanks very
All
much.
right, you too, Bradley.
Does that make sense?
Okay, that.
Done?
Meeting adjourned.
Thank you.